Deanna Michelle, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As I promised, it's 8:30, and I understand these videos have been coming up a little bit late, and I apologize. It's no control of mine. It's actually set on a timer, and I don't know why they're going up late, so I apologize for that. Tonight's topic is FHA loans and the facts thereof. Some juicy facts that you guys want to know to be able to purchase a home. These facts are just bullets. And so I'm going to do some tonight, and then I'm going to do some tomorrow night as well, because they're so interesting that you definitely want to tune in and find out. Welcome, thank you, and also comment as I'm doing this video so I know exactly what you want to know about financing and getting a loan, and also about purchasing a home. To start, FHA has been in business insuring and giving loans since, I take that back, they have been insuring loans since 1934. So they have been insuring loans. FHA does not give loans, they insure loans. The bank gives the loans. And so they do not set the credit score minimum. So FHA does not say you have to have a 620, or they leave that up to the bank, because the bank is the one that's determining whether or not this buyer can buy. So they leave that up to the banks to be able to set the minimum score. That's why you find different banks have different score qualifications and minimums, because FHA leaves that up to the bank. Also, when you're in a Chapter 13, you are allowed to get a FHA loan. You have to have 12 on-time payments. You also have to have permission from the bankruptcy court to go into a loan when it comes to a mortgage. FHA allows sweat equity before closing, so they can give you some help with your closing costs with sweat equity, but it has to be worked out between, of course, the lender and the seller. And then yes, that is allowed with an FHA loan to work off your closing costs or your down payment. I'm sorry. There is no prepayment penalties with FHA loans. You can pay early on an FHA loan with no penalty at all. Also, you can be gifted money for closing costs. You can get a gift from a family member. You can also get a grant. You can also get a gift from your employer to purchase or pay for your closing costs or down payment. I'm sorry. FHA, now this is the golden bullet of the night. This video is not going to be that long, because I'm going to be continuing on with this later on tomorrow. However, back to the topic of the banks setting the minimum for the credit scores. That's why you see the credit scores of 530, and some have 560, some have 520. FHA leaves it up to the bank to look at the buyer's worthiness as to whether or not they can get a loan. So most banks are set at 620, but then you have USDA loans that are set at 560, some 530, and some 580. All of these things are left up to the bank because the like I said, FHA leaves it up to them. Multi-units, guys. I need you to take notes. Multi-units are awesome because you can use the FHA loan to get a multi-unit. So you live in one and you get income on the other three, right? Say you have a 4-unit. But here's the bullet. You can use the projected rent to purchase the home. They can add that as income before you purchase the home. Now that's an awesome thing. That is a bullet. You need to jump on that right away if that's something that you're interested in. So again, if you have a FHA loan, if you're going for an FHA loan, you can purchase a multi-unit and use the projected rent to qualify yourself to purchase the home before you have purchased it. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so Tonight we have gone over credit scoring, and that the fact that that FHA does not set those minimums. We've gone over you can get down payment gifts from a family member, a grant, and also from your employer. We've gone over if you're in a Chapter 13, you can get an FHA loan while you're in the Chapter 13. However, it must be worked out through the court. And also, I want to let you know that for investment property, you cannot get an FHA loan. You would have to get a different type of loan for that. And you can use an FHA loan and get sweat equity to help you with your down payment. Tomorrow is going to be even juicier. I am going to be talking about USDA loans. I'm going to be talking about FHA, a continuance of it. Please tune in because these little facts help you when you go to purchase your home. Please tune in on that multi-unit. Tomorrow I'm going to go even more in depth. I really, really thank you for tuning into my channel. If you like, please comment and subscribe. And just please comment anyway and let me know what you want to know about with regards to real estate. Have a good evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Think and Grow Real Estate.